Hello, everybody. It is Thursday, start of the new vlog. Even though we vlogged like at midnight last night, because I was showing you all the drinks we bought at the store. But anyway, it's Thursday. Um, don't know what we're gonna do this week because this week we're gonna be by ourselves, going in even into the next following vlog after this week. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I do know. Crap. What was I gonna say? I had a thought. Oh. Um, Haven't checked in a while, and I didn't want to bring in my phone because I mean it's not super heavy, but it probably adds a few pounds. But I thought we may have gained back a little weight because there was that 2 week period where I wasn't doing anything outside or on the headset. Outside because it was raining, and headset because I was doing a lot of stuff during the day. And I'm one of those people who once I shower, I'm kind of done. I don't want to shower and then later in the evening get all sweaty, work out, and then have to shower again. I don't want to. I already have dry skin problems enough as it is. I don't need to shower twice in a day to make it worse. But anyway, I just weighed myself, and if I remember correctly, I think our starting vlog was three. We were at three, like 305, 304, 305. I'm at 295 right now, which was down 10 pounds. So, hey, you know, that's pretty good, especially for taking 2 weeks off, being down 10 pounds. That's great. I'm going to continue to work. I don't know if I'm going to go outside today, even though it's kind of nice out. Weather predicted rain because it was raining last week we went Thursday and Friday for a walk outside. And since then it's pretty much just been rain central. I mean, I can always work on my heads out of my headset. I should probably charge it. But yeah, that's the start of this week's vlog. I don't know what we're gonna do right now. I'm uploading the finale to the Life is Strange reunion playthrough that I streamed over on the gaming channel, Sharky Boy Gaming. It's about 5 hours, so it's gonna definitely take a while to export. I probably should have just downloaded it and then uploaded it, but yeah, we already started. But yeah, it's kind of plan. Again, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday, because Sunday's Easter, and one I'll be alone and no D&D. So I don't know. I might, because my parents are actually my mom and stepdad are actually leaving Saturday morning. So I might hear, because I don't think she gets off till like 5:30. I might text my aunt because they usually go up, but seeing, if she's going up on my grandma's Sunday, don't know if I'll do much filming, but go. I mean, I'll be alone. Go spend some time with the family on Easter. We'll see. But yeah, I don't really know what the plan is for the week. I got to do some laundry. It's not much. Don't. I mean, I do need to take out my recycling still. I'm gonna do that here in a sec. I need to take out my garbage and just the garbage in general. I think maybe not now, but within the next couple of days when I'll be alone, I will have to. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll figure it out. Always do. But until then, yeah. All right, chat. Just had a little bit of early dinner, and by that I mean kind of a late lunch. So we'll probably just have like a sandwich and stuff later. But I'm gonna try this for now because it's only like 4:30. Essential energy accelerates metabolism, burns body fat. Probably won't be working out. Afterwards. Let's read. Wow. So maybe not this now. let's try something else. Let's go with the classic cola then. That says take it before workout. And we're not going to work out right now. Even though it's kind of warm and sunny, knowing me, I'd get rained on. But that's okay. So instead, we're going to try the classic cola. The Olipop one tasted orange. So let's try this one. Ooh. I mean, I'll finish it, but it doesn't taste orange. It just tastes like a Coke, like a 2-liter bottle of Coke that's been in the fridge for like a week. It's flat Coke with a little bit. There's a little bit of other something in there. I just can't quite put the taste on, but I mean, we'll be a good boy. Good shark, we'll finish it. But chalk that one down is not great. I mean, it's good enough to finish, but purchase again? No, it is not purchases. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday. I have been kind of just chilling. I downloaded D&D. I uploaded a new TikTok. Right now, it's about 9, a little after 9. Eating a late dinner because I kind of woke up late, and all I've had today was some crackers. So I'm kind of having a big dinner. But along with the big dinner, we're going to try the watermelon poppy. The classic cola was, like I said, it was like a, holy Jesus. I'm gonna watch the new Anaconda while I eat. But anyway, the classic cola tasted like I said, it was like you had a pizza party for your child, or when you were a child and you had the big old 2-liter of Coke and you forgot it in the fridge for a week and you went to take a sip and it was super flat. That's what it tasted like. So watermelon is good. I do like watermelon flavored things, so let's see. That, of course, doesn't have sugar, but it tastes more sugary than I thought. This tastes like the Hubba Bubba watermelon flavored. That's really good, actually. That's really good. It tastes sugary. This is a W. It tastes like a real sugary watermelon gum. I know watermelon. What I'm saying is there's a little bit of the candy aspect of watermelon, not like actual watermelon. Like watermelon candy, but no, this is really good. All right, everybody, welcome to Saturday. I'm alone again for the week. And what am I gonna do? I'm gonna edit because I need to. Need to edit some stuff for the gaming channel. But yeah, that's basically what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some editing, and then I don't know, maybe stream. But other than that, I don't know what to do. But that's today. Today is edit. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monday. Didn't record anything yesterday, but we are going to today. Of course, I'm not gonna do it in front of you, but stretchy workout shirt because even though it's like 7 o'clock at night. Sorry, I gotta put you down over here on the bed for a sec. I'll talk loud, but we are gonna go for a little evening walk because I don't know where you're watching from in this country. You know where you're from, your walk of life. But up here where I live in Washington, yesterday and today were 80 degrees. That's right, you heard me right. It was 80 degrees yesterday and 80 degrees today in Washington. In April, mind you. It is only April 6th. It was 80 degrees yesterday. And it was 80 degrees today. I had to turn on the AC. It was so hot today. Like, I didn't yesterday because I spent a lot of time downstairs. But today it was just really warm in my room when I was editing and stuff. And I had to turn on the AC. Like, you hear the humming? That's the AC. But before we go, I'm going to stretch. And it says when you drink this, you're supposed to drink it before a workout. So we're going to drink this while we stretch. But first, I'm going to come downstairs and we'll put this stuff where I need to. I'm being meowed at. Like my phone and this, and change shirts real quick. But then we'll come back and we'll taste. So, BRB. Okay, got the stretchy workout shirt underneath. Got Jurassic Park. Trying not to show too much of the TV because I have it muted right now, but we're going to turn it on when I leave because, as you know, I'm alone again this week, so I want to make the illusion when I go for the walk that someone is still here and watching TV. So, I mean, we have the Ring cameras, but make it the illusion someone's still here. Anyway, we're going to stretch a bit, and we're going to try this first, though. Yeah. We like it. I'm going to stretch and drink this, I guess, because like I said, it's supposed to, how does it work? Celsius formula, including green tea. Drink Celsius prior to fitness activities, helps energize, accelerate metabolism, burn body fat and calories. So we're going to drink this real quick. It's like 7:30. I know it's not going to get late. It's going to be a short walk for sure, but we're going to try to go high octane. We're going to try to jog as much as I can while the sun is still out. Because, you know, daylight saving time doesn't get dark till about 8:30-ish. So, yeah. But I like it. We're going to drink this. We're going to do some stretching. And then we're going to go for a short walk. All right, everybody. It's the end of the walk. It's going to go a bit longer, but I haven't seen it. But there was this weird older black truck kind of following me. Or it seemed like it was following me. It just happened to know when I was coming out of the paths and back into view of the road. Just so coincidentally, when I happened to be going across or near the road. So, I'm going to call it a bit early. I want to do another mini loop, but it sucks because I feel like I could actually do more. I don't know if it's just a placebo, but that Celsius does feel like it energizes me a bit. But, like I said, I don't know. I'm not saying I can't defend myself to a great degree as a 30-year-old man, but I don't know, just a little weird, just a little bit too much of a coincidence. In fact, when I crossed the road, even stopped at an intersection just down the way. I don't know where they went, but I'm just going to call it quits. But I will flash the short little walk across the screen. We're definitely under like 24, 25 minutes, and I think we're a little over a half hour. Like I said, I feel like I could keep going, but I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to be attacked or whatever. Like I said, it's probably just a weird coincidence. Just felt a little too weird though, you know? Because I've never seen the truck in the neighborhood before. So, yeah. We're gonna call it quits, but, yeah. Hey everybody, it's me. I almost forgot. There's a boy. And over there is a girl. It's a little late. By a little late, it's about 11:30, but, forgot to record something yesterday and today. I just been I don't remember. It's just, I've been, I don't want to say in a depressed mood, but more in like a meh mood, you know? Because, with therapy and stuff, which, I have tomorrow, we've been on the social side, especially, dealing with that anxiety, especially on the dating side, me and my therapist went through my dating profiles, and so we changed them. And oh my God, there's a zit right under my nose that makes it look like I have a booger. Where the heck did that come from? Oh God, was it a booger? I don't know. We're rolling with it. But we made some changes to try to get more activity on it, at least from other people's end, not me. And I have been. I've been getting a few matches, but unfortunately those matches have been like how they were like a decade ago when I was also really trying to date. And that's just automated messages. Or at least this time the automated messages are going to an actual site called OnlyFans, not some random sketchy live show or live website like Video Camera Live. So, it's just been, just sad. Because, it's been, I got meowed at. That one meowed at me. She hears me saying I'm a little meh sad, so hers wants to meow and cheer me up. Because hers cute. But, it's been, I already lost my train of thought because she helped me. But, just hard to see that because, I'm really trying here. I'm trying again. I'm trying to get into that. We're just walking around the house, trying to get a message, trying to get back on the scene because it's been well over a decade for me now. In fact, I shouldn't say well over a decade. I turned 30 this year. The last time I dated someone was when I was 15. And I turned 30 this year. So, it's just a little sad. I'm finally getting matches again, but they're just the same old. With, automated message. I'm not active here. Come message me on my OnlyFans. Which, I'm not going to say OnlyFans is bad. Like, if I find one and if someone asked me, would I date a woman who has an OnlyFans? And the answer would be yes, but also no. Yes, in the fact that, one, ladies, it's your body. You can do whatever you want with it. And if you wake up feeling good, feeling sexy one morning, and you're like, man, my boobies, they're looking good today. I want to share them with the world because they're looking so good today. That's completely fine, Again, it's your body. You feel confident in yourself. That makes you feel confident. You're feeling sexy and you want to show the world how sexy you're feeling today. Absolutely can be 100% behind you. I will be behind you 100%, cheering you on, going, that's right. You sexy, baby. I can even understand maybe the more intimate side if it's solo, because everybody, gets, feelings of that such every once in a while. And, sometimes you want to do it yourself. So I get that. I understand that completely too. That's fine. Everybody has needs. And if, sometimes you can meet those needs yourself, go for it, There's nothing wrong with that. Now this one's meowing at me. Sometimes when he's here and you're walking behind the couch, he gets a little feisty. He won't hurt you, but he'll claw. But I think he's getting in a little feisty mode. But the no part of that argument is if, I've seen some ones on there, I've been on the site. Not that I can pay for anything, but I've been on the site just to look around. And, you know, sometimes people have, you know, they'll say, you want the extra fun time, you can one-on-one DM me and we can have our own private chats and sexts. And that's the part I say no to, because I just feel like in a relationship, that part should be exclusively for us. You know, the sexy talk back and forth, the, you know, intimate pictures and stuff. I feel like that should be just for the one-on-one in the relationship, you know, not with strangers. I mean, sure, you can make money, but, you know, I just feel like that should be for us, you know, for me and her. Not random people online. Sorry, there was a paper. It was... So, you know. So, yeah, you know, yes and no is the answer to that question. But, you know, when it's automated, I know it's not a real person. And that's just what I want. I want a real person. I want a real person to talk to. I want a real person to, I don't know, maybe hang out with. Maybe play video games with. Do something. You know, not just automated message, hey, don't talk here, come here, onlyfans.com/blah, blah, blah, you know? Some real, because I haven't had something real in so long. So, you know. So, you know, on the one hand, I'm kind of happy because I am getting matches. But on the other hand, it's saddening because everyone I've gotten so far this past week has just been an automated message, a bot message. And, you know, it's just sad because I'm really trying here, you know? I'm really trying, you know? I don't show the food stuff much, but I made homemade pizza tonight. I forgot. I haven't thrown it away yet. I should. Don't do what I do. Just leave it on the counter to wait. You should throw it away immediately. But I'm about to. I'm about to make some popcorn and then throw everything away and then go to bed after the popcorn. But, you know, I'm losing my train of thought again. So this is what happens. This is the ADHD. Probably undiagnosed ADHD going on in my head. I see one thing, I swap topics and I forget. I forgot. I'm being meowed at again. See, look at the tail. He wants me to walk by again. He's gonna give me a little smacky smack. Watch, let's see. Huh, he didn't. But anyway, yeah. Oh, I remember now. Food. I mean, I haven't shown you much, but I have been. You know, like I said, last week I weighed myself before, or technically this week still, but it was last week canonically because it was last Thursday. But I weighed myself. You know, I'm down 10 pounds from when we started. You know, I started 304, 305. I'm 295 right now. We've made progress. Even with the slowly changing the food diet. I know I've been showing you all the healthy drinks. That's been helping. I've been active again, you know. Pretty much all this week except for tonight with the pizza. I've been having chicken wraps. So, you know, there's, you know, with some stuff. Haven't been sleeping great, to be honest. I've been staying up kind of late. I usually do when I'm alone, sadly. Because you know, beforehand, you know, I would come down before even therapy. I would come down here, spend most of the day with cats, just watching TV and doing chores. But you know, now, even though it's not making money, I'm up there editing. I'm recording, although I haven't recorded in a while because I'm just editing and moving things out onto the channel before I record something new. But you know, I've been doing that. I've been, you know, working, quote unquote. So I just kind of feel like now, instead of, don't look at my garbage, instead of, you know, spending all day with them, I'm spending a bunch of time in there. and not much time down here, because you would think, you would think, oh, you know what, they're cats. They're solitary creatures. Specifically, not this one. This one's a dog. He is a dog dressed as a cat. Well, he'll do his own thing. Like when I sit, he'll be up here, but he's still close. So he'll come down on your lap. If you're not giving him much attention, he'll come scratch on my door, or he'll cause trouble to get attention. Like, which I understand some other cats out there probably do, but I granted this is only the second, and then in there the third cat I've ever owned, even at 30 years old, because my first cat we got when I think I've said it before, but first cat we got when I was like 3. It was the first cat we got, or I got specifically with my family, was when I was like 3 or 4. And when we got him, they couldn't really age him, but the vet said they know he wasn't a kitten. At the youngest, he's 1 or 2. At the oldest, he was the same age as me at the time. So when we, sadly had to put him down because his just body, I'm like, he never showed pain, he never showed something, but we took him into the vet because he was just starting to get skinnier and skinnier, and the vet was like, yeah, he's like, yeah, we're telling him how much we feed him, and he's like, we understand that, but his body unfortunately is slowly eating him from the inside out, even, because they do the scans, they're like, we can see you're feeding him the right amount, it's just his body is shutting down and starting to slowly eat itself, sadly. So, we had to put him down. So when we put him down oh my God, now it's bleeding. Oh my God, a whitehead under my nose, and now there's blood. I'm a terrible vlogger. But, when we put him down, oldest, he was the same age as me, which was 21 at the time, or youngest, 18. So either way, long-lived cat. And now we've had them for about 5 years now. We got them when they were 7 months. So we've had them for about 5-6 years now. So well, yeah, that's, yesterday it was more just editing, uploading, played games with my friends. That was more of the same today. And then now 11:30, I'm gonna watch one final YouTube video, like I said, while I make some popcorn and eat it, and then go to bed. But yeah, that was this week's vlog. Couple days missed because I'm by myself. I forget because I got to do other things. I forget sometimes when I'm not alone. But yeah, this is a good chunk. It'll make the video longer. So, but if you made it this far, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, share the video with some friends, leave some comments down below, and I will see you. Sorry, now I'm subconscious about it. Next week. Bye.